As you can see, there are images already trending on Twitter where I don't know if people are using the AI images to protest that a presidential candidate who forged a certificate is not their president. And according to Nigerian constitution and INEC constitution, that any candidate who presents a forged certificate is considered disqualified. No debate. No debate. Once you present a forged certificate, no debate. Now, Chicago State University have exposed that the certificate that Tinubu presented to INEC was never issued to him by them. So they have denied the fact that that certificate was not from Chicago State University. So where did Tinubu get this certificate? Let's follow me, spells. The reality is clear. Critical analysis of documents release point towards the following. Tinubu utilized someone else's identity and transcript to gain admission. The questions as to whether he attended Chicago State University personally or if he paid a proxy to attend on his behalf only to show up at important critical events is a question the upcoming FBI investigation will unveil. You see, I was watching a video yesterday in one of the blogs, and this video that I was watching, the person, the white man said the 3 countries that are suffering a large number of homelessness, and I was just praying in my mind. As if I know. I was just praying in my mind. I said, God, please let these people don't mention Nigeria. I was just praying. I don't know. I was watching a video and I was praying, and they mentioned number 3, Egypt, number 2, Pakistan, or Palestine or something like that. The number 1 was Nigeria. You will notice that Nigeria is now having a lot of bad names. That is why you go to the airport to just visit probably Canada or US or one of these European countries, the way they will be looking at you, because there is no dignity. There is no dignity has been swept up off Nigerian soil. And we have people that are supporting this kind of system. A level of shamelessness. However, what is not in question is that, notwithstanding the method he used for attendance, he did not graduate from Chicago State University. Work with me. An analysis of the document released and labeled 0017, 0018, 0026, 0027, 0028, 0029 and 0032 by Chicago State University lend credence to the fact that he didn't finish and did not complete the 1979 session. As at 1979, he had 15 total semester hours pending yet to be completed. It was 21, then later reduced to 15. Exhibit 26 in particular seems to point to some of what was understanding in state. You have not passed the English qualifying exam, and the credit that you have previously earned in composition will not be recorded on your transcript until you have passed the examination. You should enroll in English 22 to a passing score on the English qualifying examination has been required prior to admission into any major or professional program for students admitted to the university as of September 1975. The second deming part of Exhibit 26 states, see enclosed to determine a recommended or mandatory mathematics course based upon your test scores and your major. As of September 1979, Mathematics 101 and 104 are prerequisites to each regular 100-level mathematics or computer science course. A passing score on the arithmetic section of the mathematics placement examination or successful completion is a graduation requirement for students admitted to the university as of January 1977. We also do not see any transcript of grades or scores dated 1979. You can understand why he makes all those grammatical blunders. He couldn't pass simple English. Considering the fact that Chicago State University was ordered to tender all they have, we can reasonably conclude he did not meet the requirements for graduation, hence why he was never issued a diploma certificate to begin with. This is why he had to forge a certificate. He never graduated. This is why he never requested a replacement certificate either. You can't replace what you never had. He used this fake certificate to bajole a lot of organization and people. The real meat of the matter now is how some way, somehow, a replacement certificate was issued by Chicago State University for someone who never met graduation requirements. This is the bone the FBI must thoroughly pick with Chicago State University, and all those who were complicit in this scheme must go to jail. This is a very clear explanation from Miss Pierce. I just love this lady a lot because the way she breaks down things is really interesting. But let's look at this fact. You did not graduate from Chicago State University and you have been busy telling lies. You see, you guys don't understand that your country is already in a big problem. Your sitting president, one man, has a drug related case. Of course, you know that American court does not work like the childish court you have in Nigeria, where you have judges wearing wools, goat wools on their head, and they will come out and tell you unnecessary lies. We are still acting film in Nigeria. And with no time, it is those people that voted for Tinubu that will still come out and protest. Let them, don't worry. P2B is fighting a good cause, he's fighting a good fight, and some of you think that the only way you can get back at him is to insult him. He doesn't see your insult, he's already made. You insulting him will not reduce his amount in the bank. He's a man that we need a politician. See, a young man, the youth cannot come out and fight somebody like Tinubu or the politicians. We need a politician inside there, inner caucus, to fight. You understand? They said it is the rat inside the house that goes out to tell the rat outside that there is a fish in the basket. So if you are saying P2B is one of them, P2B, you cannot fight these politicians because they know they cannot touch P2B. Because P2B knows what they know. You guys are jokers. P2B knows what they know. So they are doing everything possible not to endanger themselves, because if they endanger themselves and try to manipulate anything, P2B will expose them. And that is their fear. That is their biggest fear. But more exposition is coming. We now have a president that is a transgender. He has a male and a female identity. With time, more things will be exposed. Thanks for supporting the Future News. Peace.